Next up to speak will be CWA Unit 22 Retired Members Council Vice President James Waters. James.
Thank you, Rich. Quite a speech. Couldn't have done it better myself. I retired in 2013. Excuse me. I retired in 2003 with 36 years with a telephone company. And when I first worked for the phone company, this sign hung in every work location. No job is so important, no service so urgent. We cannot take time to perform our work safely. Bell system. I was really proud of that. And we were basically in our trucks. There were decals on the dashboard. We were instructed by Smith Driving how to drive safely and protect the public. Always how to protect the public. Well, the thing was, I found this in the trash in 1994. It kind of broke my heart because realistically, the telephone workers were epitomized by Norman Rockwell with his paintings. In fact, the lineman I admired as a child because it was hanging on the schoolroom wall. And I became a lineman. I was a lineman for 10 years. And I built this great network, the best in the world. And to quote Ma Bell's tombstone, "And the chaos that follows will be a tribute to her efficiencies." Well, the thing is that what I've seen recently, and I've been able to do something about it, is the risk it is to the public. I began reporting dangers to townships and elected officials. I fixed dangers to the public in West Norton Townships, where I started and where I live. Going to township meetings, saying that I have a moral responsibility because what I swore onto when I went to work for the phone company was that I was going to protect the public. I was part of the civil defense force that we were. The fact is that, just as Rich said, all of us care about the community. And the fact is that I care so much about the community, I expanded my meetings attendance. Lower Providence was the next. Norristown was after that. In fact, the Times Herald did a story about me in the living section Sunday, July 11th, 2010. They called me the cheerful gadfly. Shows up at public meetings, making government aware of things that they'd forgotten with an armful of paperwork with a signature chuckle. And he had pictures of me out on Johnson Highway pointing to the rotted pole that was allowing the electric, 13,000 volts, to lay on the street light. And the interesting thing, it was between the border of two townships. So anyhow, that got fixed. And as I moved on, with the assistance of Senator Rafferty, I was able to initiate repairs to 16 incomplete jobs up in Limerick Township. Senator Rafferty wrote a letter to Limerick Township manager along with the pictures that I took and sent to him, so there'd be no questions. A picture's worth a million words, so is a video. The thing is that I actually got calls from school bus drivers in Lower Merion about 47 dangerous situations on a route that the bus took. Bobby Barr. We used to work together as linemen. Now the thing is that Mike Verb, I complain to. In fact, I make it a daily circle to go to the legislators and complain. No, excuse me, not complain. I'm going to stop using that word. Point out shortcomings and deficiencies. And actually, Representative Verb sent a letter of introduction to Congressman Meehan, and my wife Lynn and I went over and talked to him and left him with a video. The bottom line is here, December 7, 2013, live wires fell on a school bus just a few blocks from here. And the pole was leaning out over the road in the top corner of the school bus to the front page of the Times Herald. But look, based on these issues, we've come up with another way to fix things. If people understand what the deficiencies are, they can use See, Click, Fix. I've even called 911. And here's the thing. We all have a right to call 911. In fact, PennDOT is concerned about workers on the street, and they're trying to put cameras to protect the workers. That's all I want as a retiree. Thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity.